Borscht is a sour soup common in Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. In English, the word borscht is most often associated with a soup variant of Ukrainian origin made with red beetroots as one of the main ingredients, which give the dish its distinctive red color. The same name, however, is also used for a wide selection of sour-tasting soups without beetroots, such as sorrel-based, green borscht, rye-based, white borscht, and cabbage borscht.
Hi, I'm Daniel Lucas.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Panattoni and welcome to Food 101.
Food, 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 people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Shafi, this is the
Yes,
second episode for this month of May. It's so fast, eh? Very,
yes,
very
so
fast.
fast. Oh,
And the summer is coming.
yeah, right. It's not yet here.
Oh, it's not there yet. Oh my goodness, in Alberta, they're burning already. It's not yet
Oh,
summer.
yeah.
My goodness, people, climate change. Just like 1 month that dining on North America is burning. Oh my goodness. So there people, let's help Alberta to distinguish the fire because
Mm,
right now they are burning. Lots of people flee their houses and let's do have a compassion to help them and pray for them, right, Shafi?
absolutely.
And probably if we are in summer in British Columbia, that will be happening to us too. But cross our finger that the rain will be in the middle of the summer.
I hope so, yes.
Yes. So last week, Shafi, we talked about one of the favorite of everybody, right?
Yeah,
We talk about wings, wings, wings.
yes, the buffalo wings.
Yeah. Everybody love it, most especially beer on the side.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Of course.
Of course. And I promise you, oh, we promise you, Chef and I, we're gonna talk about for the month of May, we give you the best of the best dish that we will talk about. So, Shafi, what we gonna talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about a nice soup, the borscht soup.
Oh my goodness. I think I've been in Ukraine, in Odessa. Ah, it's a nice port, Xavi.
Oh,
So
yes.
beautiful place and beautiful people. So, Shafi, what is the first time you encounter Bosch?
Well, the Borscht, it's Eastern Europe sour soup, practically, and it's made with the red beetroot, with the beets,
Yes.
and originally supposed to be, I believe it's Ukrainian. That's right.
Yes.
Yes, and that's all. The main ingredient is probably is beetroots. Then after, you can add a different kind of other vegetable. Depends what kind of borscht you want to do it, because there is different borscht depending with the country you go in the area. Because some country like Russia does a different kind, Polish does a different way. So it's the recipe change by region, by country. You know can I say that kind of way? This way?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think so. Every region or every country, they modified it and they think they make it better.
Of course, I think each one's going to give a different kind of flavor. So it's unique for each country, no? I believe.
Def- Definitely. Here in Canada, they usually like borscht too, right? Because
Yes,
they like beets.
yes, with the beets, yes.
And beets is available year round here in Canada.
Oh, yeah, you can find anywhere. Yes, absolutely.
Either cans or fresh.
Oh, yes.
So this a dish or this kind of soup is every available all year round because it the ingredient is available too. So what are the ingredients, Shafi?
Well, it's depend which what we're gonna do. So my classic recipe, it's it's practically is well, beets, of course. It's grated beets. I use chicken broth, potatoes, of course, carrots, and I use tomato paste, onion, bay leaves, and vinegar because you need a sour on it. Salt, pepper, garlic, dill, practically are the most common. But then other people did they change it. They put cabbage inside. They put bell pepper. Some people put celery ribs. Some people put even I saw some people put beans inside, cannellini beans too.
Oh, favorite.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
probably
how?
what I do it's I grate the beets and I pick up a large pot and I put some olive oil. Then I add the grated beets inside and I saute for 10 minutes until practically it becomes soft. Then I add the chicken broth and a little bit of water. And then I slice the potato, I slice the carrots, and I put inside and cook together for 10-15 minutes. Then after that, I get another pan and I cook some with olive oil. I put some onion, celery, and if I got some bell pepper too inside. And then after that, I add the tomato paste and practically I add everything inside the soup, cook together for another maybe 10 minutes, something like that. And add the vinegar, add the salt, add the dill, and that's it. Practically for come out very nice taste borscht.
Yes, simple but delicious.
Yeah, but some other people put lots of other vegetable like let's see, beans or they put as a spice. They use even allspice, celery stalk, the marjoram, the saffron. Some people put in the ginger. Some people put zucchini. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I think in Russia they put zucchini. I believe.
Yes.
I'm not sure 100%, but I know for sure there is they use zucchini too.
Yes, and they said, Shafi, that the Ukrainian beet-based red Borscht has become the most popular,
Yes.
and they said typically made of combining meat or bone stocks and sautéed vegetables, as you said, as well as the beetroots. It usually include cabbage, carrots, onions, potatoes, and tomatoes.
Yes.
Wow.
But it depends even which part of Ukraine you go, and there is a different kind of stock they use for.
Oh, okay. So
So,
they
like
can.
if you go to Kiev, they use mutton or lamb as
Oh,
well as
wow.
beef too.
Yeah.
Instead, in like in Poltava region, the stock of borscht is cooked with the poultry meat. The can be chicken, duck, or goose. So it's
Oh,
depending with the region. They change even the broth to use.
yes.
Like if you want a vegetarian, you can do a vegetarian style eventually.
Oh, yes. Purely vegetarian people.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you practically you eliminate the chicken broth. You use like you make a vegetable stock practically.
Yes. Either or fish too, right, Chappy?
Yes, yes.
Either it depends with your preferences, people. If you want a vegetarian, you can do it vegetarian. If you want with a stock, any kind of stock from fish to meat and a lot more.
Mm. Some people use the head of the fish too to make it stock.
Oh,
Yes,
that's awesome.
I
But
think I think Polish they do that. I think.
the Polish people. to make
Mm.
them to make the broth more delicious. Listen.
Yes, that's true. That's right. Yeah, yes, the Polish they do using the Christmas Eve supper fish, the head of the fish. I believe. I believe.
Yes. And as a garnish, they usually put sour cream on it, right,
Yes,
Chefy?
sour cream. Yes,
And
absolutely.
or hard-boiled eggs or potatoes.
Yeah, which way you like?
I think the sour cream.
Yeah, I think well, this is kind of soup. It's got to be a little bit sour. So you need, the sour cream. You need that one. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, definitely. And they said that the popularity of boars is spread throughout Eastern Europe. And by the way, the migration away from the Russian Empire and uh, to other continents. In North America, boars is often linked either Jews or Mennonites. Oh,
Yes.
wow. So boars is a popular soup. If you compare, Chefy, to Italian soup, what is it?
Oh, well, we don't have this kind of the Borscht in Italy. Well, for sure they have if you go some specific place now, the Borscht. But to compare as soup, no, this is completely different flavor and taste. Uh,
Definitely.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's unique. I will say that unique. There is even a version that they do in the summertime. It's a cold Borscht. It's an alternative for the summertime. It's a bit sour juice, practically, and with the sour cream or buttermilk, or even yogurt you can change with. And
Yes.
practically, it's almost a pink color. It's pretty cool, actually, as a a different kind of cold soup in the summertime.
Yes. How about Chefy? If fusion of borscht soup to minestrone?
To minestrone. Oh, that's something different. Yes. Yeah, a fusion. I will not fuse. I think Bosch is unique as he is. I
Yes.
will not fuse too much. I will use as a like even like I told you before the cold Bosch as a little appetizer in the summertime as a little cup. Would be very very nice to serve because the color is kind of a pink color. It's pretty cool. And even
Yes.
for the winter time would be nice, even in the espresso cup, just to drink like this with a little bit sour cream on it. It would be cool.
Yes, definitely. And they said, Jeffy, in 2022, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, announced that it had placed Boers on the list of intangible cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding due to risk that Russia invasion posed to the super status as an element of Ukraine's cultural heritage.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes.
that be interesting facts.
Yes.
That's be awesome. At least they saying that that's our trademark. Okay. If the Italian have minestrone,
Yeah,
Ukrainian
yeah,
have
absolutely.
borscht. Right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
With lots of respect. Absolutely. I
Yes.
think borscht is a soup. It's a unique soup. It must to be keep as it is
Yeah.
without too much alteration on it. And of course, there is like we say, the different country, bring a different kind of recipe, and the guy their own unique way how to serve the borscht and with all respect from our country, like Italy or Canada, or yes, absolutely. We need this kind of cuisine around the world and bring the really authentic taste.
Yes, definitely. So, Shafi, before we go on, I want to shout out to the people listening to our podcast according to our ranking tops in the last 30 days. So,
Okay.
in Canada, we are at number 14 on Apple chart.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Canada.
Thank you.
At Turkey, we are number 30, Shafi, and
Wow.
Cyprus at number 54, Ireland at number 84, Philippines in 114, Poland. Oh, we have Poland, Shafi, Polish.
Yes.
Okay, the version of Borscht in Polish. Poland, we are at 169, and Vietnam at 199. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast because this podcast is created to empower different kind of cuisine in the world and a lot more. So, Shafi, what else we can say about borscht?
Uh, I think we say everything about Borscht. Just I think for whoever make a Borscht, try to make a Borscht, making sure the some recipe requests require to cook the separate the vegetables so you don't overcook the vegetables. So that's the only thing I want to say about the Borscht. And it's it just try everybody try, because this is a very good soup, and it's a different way. You can be vegetarian, can be even you can use chicken broth, beef broth, or any kind of fish stock. So it different flavor that you can have for this special soup. Absolutely.
Yes, people, if you want to try the soup, it's one of a kind because the ingredients everywhere, either fresh or in a can, right?
Absolutely, yes.
A- and it easy to do. It's a simple preparation and cooking procedure.
Oh, and another thing, there is even the way some people they don't like the beets. You can make borscht without beets.
Oh
You can have
wow!
a white borscht. So just keep an eye on it, how to make it. There is lots of recipe, especially on the net, that people can follow. And yes, it's different. In some people maybe don't like too much the red color from the beets, or they don't like the
Yes,
flavor of the beets. But you can have the same good taste of borscht even with a white base.
yes, and there's a lot of variation of boards. There's a variation in Ukraine, Russia, Polish, and Jewish. So you can do either hot or cold.
Yes.
So, Chefy, what is the procedure if you think we do it cold for the borscht?
What's the excuse me?
What is the procedure in making this cold soup?
The cold soup is just it's a blend of you can use the beet sour or beet juice, and then you add the buttermilk or even the yogurt if you want it, and you can refrigerate it. And then after you can chop some extra beetroots inside, cucumber, radish, and then you can even put boiled eggs in the middle and a little bit chives, and we go. It's
Yes,
all done. It's nice and easy, and cold borscht.
yes. As it
Something
says,
different.
something different. That you're gonna say delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
But they said, Chefy, that after mentioned that fermented hogweed concoction use. What
Yes.
and there's a beer and sauerkraut too.
No, actually, I believe it's the how they make the sour things. It's from a plants, no?
Yes.
Uh,
Uh, so the procedure in fermented this boards is different to in cooking
yeah,
this.
it's different. Actually, it's from there they say then practically they use these roots, and they was make it ferment these roots, and they became like a kind of sour, you know. And it looks
Oh,
like almost like after a few days of fermentation, it looks like a beer or like a sauerkraut style.
oh, I
And then
want to.
from the kind of fermentation, they will produce they will make a cook they will cook the soup practically.
Yes, I want to taste that one. I'm curious about it.
Yeah, me too. It's something cool, something different. Yeah.
Yes, soup that was been fermented. Oh my goodness. It's like what vinegar
Yes.
or beer, right? This was fermented.
Yeah.
Wine. Oh my goodness. So this soup is like lots of variation, lots things to do that make this soup delicious.
Absolutely.
Before we go on, I'm inviting you to listen to my other podcast, Book 101 Review, with our third season with statutory award-winning author and the author of the Apocalypse trilogy. And please do listen to my latest episode with Mr. Rick Delarada, one of the finest jazz singer and pianist. Please do listen. Book 101 Review. So, Shafi, thank you for your time.
Yes, Daniel, no problem. Anytime.
So, Shafi, thank you for your time.
No problem, Daniel. Anytime. Again, people.
See you soon.
Bye bye.